Tonight, the ODM party leader Raila Odinga's Monday surprise announcement that his party, ODM, has not endorsed President William Ruto's re-election in 2027 has caused confusion in his party, ODM. This is where a section of his allies were already campaigning for President Ruto's re-election bid. Christened two-term uninterrupted or two-term bill a break, political pundits say that Raila's announcement is a clear sign that he is preparing for a sixth stab at the presidency in 2027 or joining forces with the opposition, despite the impending political consequences. Apollo Kamau has more.
With less than 2 years to the August 2027 presidential election, ODM party leader's Monday announcement disclosing there is no deal yet to back President William Ruto for his re-election bid has caused jitters in his ODM camp, where a section of his allies was already campaigning for Ruto's two-term uninterrupted campaign.
Panapokuja wema twalipa nini? Sasa muhakikishie bosi wangu 2027 mambo ni tu.
You have not passed any resolutions as a party to say how we're going to go into the elections of 2027. So wherever you are, don't commit the party to some things which have not been discussed. Let those things be discussed first. We are ODM. Who's told you that ODM will not have a candidate in 2027? Who has told you?
Political pundits say Odinga's statement is a confirmation that he is preparing Kenyans for his sixth term at the presidency, despite the political baggage of betraying a section of Kenyans, especially Gen Zs, when he signed a memorandum of understanding agreeing to work with President Ruto.
And Raila is not about to give up his dream of being the chief officer, the CEO of Kenya Incorporated. He'll still fight for it. BAMBA the 6th is coming. Read my lips.
An Odinga candidature in 2027, if not applauded to scatter the opposition vote, according to pundits, will no doubt hand President William Ruto victory in 2027. In case he decides to join the United Opposition Alliance, there are questions on whether the opposition will accept him back after he deserted them to join Ruto, and whether he can play second fiddle or endorse whoever the opposition chooses as their flag bearer to face Ruto in 2027.
Raila has had chances from 2007 and has won these elections, almost all of them. But I want to tell you this. None would be easier for Raila to win than the 2027 election. Wow. And he knows it. Because today, let's start with Gachagua, the Mount Kenya. They are so annoyed with Ruto, they can only be looking for a person who can defeat Ruto. They don't care who. And that's why Raila is the best bride. Everybody in the opposition is looking for him.
Odinga first ran for the presidency in 1997, then subsequently in 2007, 2013, 2017 and 2022, a pattern that has come to define his political career. Each election cycle is typically followed by coalition agreements or partnerships with a ruling government, often symbolized by handshakes. And now, according to analysts, the 2027 race is likely to follow a similar script.
Campaign period, that 1 year, is so important for Raila, and that nothing is hurry at that time, right? It is the proverbial night of the long knives. And Raila knows that. Whoever emerges from that night of the long knives, then we can reconstruct the nation. And he enters the second phase, which is the governing phase. The governing phase of the government means when the state has to let off the resources for development. And he needs a share of that in order to fuel and oil his political machine. And how does he do it? Post-election instability is a big issue.
But you see, Raila is a political animal. The circumstances under which he jumps and how he jumps and the politics he juggles. You know, Raila, you can't put anything beyond Raila. He can just come and say, oh, yeah, and you find people are just responding. Yeah. Me, I don't count Raila out at any time.
Odinga's Monday statement is also seen as a move to stabilize his ODM shape at a time the party is celebrating 20 years, as a section of young Turks led by Secretary General Edwin Sifuna have threatened to quit ODM if the outfit endorses Ruto's 2027 presidential bid. Apul Kamau, TV47.